back to NIS News. Today is Monday the 1st of June.
My name is Josh.
And my name is Lisa.
And we're your hosts for today's assembly. Now it's time to cross live to Mr. Muir for some notices.
Kia ora and good morning from me. Welcome to the new week, which is a short week thanks to Queen's birthday. And we're still on level 2 of COVID-19 lockdown, which means you still need to be doing your best to practice social distancing and regularly washing your hands and drying your hands and being good, clean, tidy, healthy citizens. That always show first signs. So make sure you look after yourselves and look after those around you. Okay, it's not over yet, even though the country's done amazing stuff to put us in a really clear position to make sure that we're COVID-19 free. So that's really exciting. Quite a lot of property stuff happening at the moment, from the front of the school through to the back of the school. We've got drains out the front, we've got mains down the side, we've got roofs up above, we've got the art room is being renovated, we've got the learning support coordinator office happening in behind rooms 9 to 12. We've got all kinds of things. Still got the generator down between Rangitoto and Kawo. You name it. There's glaziers in, replacing glass. There's a billion things happening. So be careful, watch out for the fences. Don't go in behind the safety fences. If you do kick a ball in behind a safety fence, you need to speak to a teacher to make sure we rescue that safely. But other than that, just listen for the noises up on the roofs. Today they're working through room 5, 6, 7 and 8, and they're blasting through the roofs, which is pretty cool. Next week, next Monday, we will be having our pōwhiri for our new assistant principal. It's Mrs. Angela Teague, who comes to us from Birkenhead School. So some of you are going to be involved in that, which is something to focus on. Our leadership groups are also starting to get back up to speed, and they're going to be doing some pretty cool stuff as we move ahead. I know that space has been quite quiet lately, and part of that is so we can get everybody back, move everybody through any anxiety that they had of coming back to school, and set some platforms for us to be really successful. So that's pretty much from me, except for some first certificates here that we'll go through. So congratulations to these people for displaying our first attributes. First we have Lucas Clote for demonstrating a positive attitude towards all learning tasks. We have Aria Ratcliffe for showing initiative, including and helping others. You rock, Aria, keep it up. We've got Mia Bendel for being self-motivated, working hard to achieve your goals and helping others. You are a superstar, Mia. We've got Aliston Helu for being an amazing leader and always being ready to help when needed. Joshua Haythornthwaite for being a resilient student who puts 100% effort into everything that he does. We'll just pause and show our appreciation to those. Nice. And we'll pick up with Leia Murray for being inspired during remote learning and bringing new motivation back to school. Jazzy Brooks for perseverance and focus towards success in learning. Cooper Doherty for being successful in managing himself in maths and making 2 sensible choices of workspace. Fantastic. Nathan Thompson for showing great leadership and looking after our baby Ko-Fi trees. And Braden Fitzgerald for being a conscientious, dedicated learner in his music study. So big round of applause. Congratulations to those recipients of our first awards for this week. That's all from me. Stay safe, make good decisions, and always remember that you have a reputation that only you have control of. So make good choices, make good decisions, and I look forward to seeing you in your classes and out about at morning tea, lunchtime, before school and after school. Take care. Kia kaha.
Thank you, Mr. Muir.
Those who are part of the Kids Literacy Quiz, you'll be starting back up in term 3.
Here are some notices from Mr. Cooper.
Kia ora, North Dakota Intermediate, and I am here today to talk to you a little bit about our environment. As you can see, our environment is changing in our school every single day with buildings going on. We've also got a lot of new things being built, some things being destroyed, a lot of old stuff being thrown away. But the most important thing is that whatever we're throwing away or we no longer need, we're doing the right thing with it. So we're either upcycling or recycling properly. What we now want to see is each individual taking a little bit more responsibility for all the rubbish and recycling that you create. So it is your mission as an individual, as a class, as a team, and as a student body to make sure if it's recyclable, it's put in the right bins, it's reduced so we can get it away so it can be reused. If it's rubbish, take it home. Alright, so as a school we need to start doing a much better job. Now, Mr. Watson's joining me on this mission, and together we're going to make this school a much better environment for the future. Alright, so everybody keep up. Good work so far, but let's do better. Alright, I'll see you on the flip side.
Kia ora, NI. Our environmental group will be meeting every week on Tuesdays at lunchtime. If you're keen to come along and learn more about the environment and animals and how you can take part in our school, come along and meet Jimmy at Tuesday lunchtime each week after lunch eating. Thanks.
Thank you, Mr. Cooper and Mr. Watson.
We are now going to share some student work from the week.
You slowly make your way down the murky, silent hallway. Your legs are shaking. Goosebumps trigger up your bumpy, chilled arms. The faint glow of the sky is getting more inky. Your frosty hands collide with the vague rustic door handle. Clack! You gently nudge the hatch open. Gazing around blankly, nothing was there. Just a cold gust of air breezed past your cabin. Locking the window tight, you feel something emerge around you. You feel a hot hand suction around your waist, then over your mouth. Then it's all black. You wake up in a cage with aged metal crumbling off the decaying bars. You slide your rough hand down. Chips of rustic metal fall to the ground. One harsh kick, then the stiff bar breaks open. Looking around, you're trapped.
You have been walking for days, tired, sore, and dehydrated. You ran away from your home 5 years ago, back when you were 13. It had been a long time since you had thought about it. It had been 5 years, but you still could remember the horror that went on in that house. You often get flashbacks about it, but you can usually always stop them. Today was different. You kept getting flashbacks you could not stop. As you struggle to walk, another one hits you. You sit down and start to think about those times. Suddenly, you think that you should go back. Do you go back to your old home, or do you keep walking? The choice is yours in my Choose Your Own Adventure writing.
So in room 7 and 8 we did some tubular art. First we started off doing squiggles, and then we did the line for where it will meet in the centre. We then did some curves around them. We then did some work on shading and chose colours that we would like to colour the lines in. Thanks everyone, that work looks awesome.
I don't know about you, Lisa, but I think I need a snack break. We'll be back after the ad break.
feeling. That feeling is the best thing, alright. I'm gonna place my bet on us. I know this love is heading in the same direction.
Hey, feeling good, like I should. When in dark, I walk around the neighborhood. Feeling blessed, never stressed. Got that sunshine on my Sunday best. Yeah, hey, every day can be a better day despite the challenge. All you gotta do is leave it better than you found it. It's gonna get difficult to stand, but hold your balance. I just say whatever, cause there is no way you're around it. Everyone falls down sometimes, but you just gotta know it'll all be fine. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Hey, feeling good, like I should. When in dark, I walk around the neighborhood. Feeling blessed, never stressed. Got that sunshine on my Sunday best. It's okay. Hey, feeling good, like I should. When in dark, I walk around the neighborhood. Feeling blessed, never stressed. Got that sunshine on my Sunday best. Hey, some days you wake up and nothing works, you feel surrounded. Gotta give your feet some gravity to get you grounded. Keep good things inside your ears just like the waves and sound it. And just say whatever, cause there is no way you're grounded. Everyone falls down sometimes, but you just gotta know it'll all be fine. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Hey, feeling good, like I should. When in dark, I walk around the neighborhood. Feeling blessed, never stressed. Got that sunshine on my Sunday best. Hey, feeling good, like I should. When in dark, I walk around the neighborhood. Feeling blessed, never stressed. Got that sunshine on my Sunday best.
And we're back.
Remember, always hand sanitize when going in and out of the classroom.
We're now crossing live to our cultural leaders to talk about Samoan Language Week.
Talofa, I'm Rihanna.
I'm Kaya.
I'm Sienna.
And I'm Inoke.
And we are the Culture Group for 2020.
As you may know, last week was Samoan Language Week. Here are some facts about the Samoan culture.
There is a total of at least 600,000 Samoans in the world.
This traditional outfit is called a fulatasi. It's a two-piece dress with a skirt and a top, and it's usually worn to more formal gatherings like church or cultural events.
Tofa.
Now Mr. King will be giving a couple of notices.
Hello everybody, welcome to week 8. First of all, I just want to say thank you very much for all your hard work around the school, keeping everybody safe as we move through the different stages of level 2. It's been going really, really well out the front of the school in the afternoons for the buses. People have been lining up, they've been respectful of each other, and it's just been really, really smooth. As we come into the winter months, it's really important that we think about a few things around the school. The first thing is that as we get more and more rain, the fields and the courts become wet and slippery. So it's really important that even if it's not raining, we do be wary and we be careful going around the school, that if we stick to footpaths, or just be careful if we're running around to make sure to keep ourselves safe and everybody else safe. Another important thing to think about is wet lunchtimes. Inevitably, with winter, we do get a lot more wet lunchtimes, which means you need to stay inside your classroom. It's really, really important that we be sensible. We use our values. We respect each other. We talk to each other nicely. We respect our classmates and we respect ourselves. And also we respect the environment. This means if we're going to get things out, that we look after them and then we pack it up tidily afterwards. Just a reminder that we shouldn't be on our devices during break times, and that will also be duty teachers roaming around your block. So be sensible, make sure you do make the most of having a break, but just stay in your classrooms if it's wet, keep yourself dry and safe. Have a great week everybody, and we'll see you next week. Thank you.
Thanks, Mr. King. We will now hand it over to the sport leaders.
What's up, Northcote Intermediate? We're your sports leaders back again, but except this time with Cam. Hey Cam, where were you last week?
I was just playing sport in the backfield with Terry.
Here are some quick notices. If you are interested in competing at the NIS ski team at Ruapehu, please go see Miss Lee tomorrow at Mornington.
As for all you netballers, please remember to enrol at Netball North Harbour, and any questions, please email Miss Lee.
Karen will be making the table tennis teams next week for term 3.
Hockey will start sometime from the 20th of June onwards. Girls hockey training will start next Wednesday morning at school.
You can come in your PE gear and it will be at 7:30 to 8:30 a.m. Or your whānau will be emailed with all the details. Bye!
Thanks, sports leaders.
Remember, always check the daily notices. That's it for us.
Also remember to like and subscribe to the First Media channel to stay up to date with everything happening around the school.
See you next time, same place, same time. Bye!